What's going on, guys? Hunter here with Goodman Lawn Care. We are not doing much of nothing today. We had a good rain last night, and I've been in the process of just trying to get the firewood stuff ready for this firewood season. Not really here yet. The temperature hadn't really dropped low enough for us to really be pushing and selling some, but we've actually sold 2 loads so far, and we've got a lot of wood stocked up. And I moved all the wood piles this week back there to my setup, and then I'm about to move the splitter. I'm about to hook it up to the tractor and move it back there now. And I'm gonna show y'all kind of the firewood setup for this year and kind of the game plan for everything and kind of the idea behind that, and just kind of give you a little update on that, and then we'll talk about some other things too. So anyway, we're gonna roll the intro and get into it. So one thing I love about towing with this tractor is with the 3-point hitch and everything. I've got this set up here, and I'll show you more about it in a minute. To hook and unhook everything, I literally just no need to jack. I don't have to sit here and try to pick this thing up, put it on there, and I can move this thing. It's got some play in it, so I mean, I just get in the ballpark of it, and I reach my hand back there, guide it, pull up on that little lever, and it hooks it up, and I can reach down from the tractor, slap that down, and I mean, I can haul it wherever I want to, just like that. And I can do that with all my trailers with this thing. All right, so I don't know if that's the exact place I'm gonna set that splitter, but I got it in a good enough area. As you can see, I got my wood stacks over there, and then this is our firewood pile. So what we'll do is we'll run through all this small stuff real quick first. A lot of it's already cut to size, some of it's not. We'll run through all the small stuff, split it, and then as we're splitting it, we're gonna be stacking it. So one person will be splitting and one person will be stacking, and we'll just stack it all through here. I'm trying to empty out this bay right here first, and then I'm gonna slide it on a little bit closer, or I'm just gonna build another bay right here. I might just build another bay right here so I don't have to move that one. But anyway, the idea is, you know, you back your truck in right here or pull it in here. I mean, you can turn around right there and then face your truck that way, load it up, and drive on out the road. So works out perfect. I cleared this little spot with my excavator, just enough to where we can get the splitter in here and be able to maneuver and work around in here, and nice little setup. And plus, it keeps it out of my front yard. So originally I was splitting all this wood and everything right there in front of my yard, and then back there behind the shop I've got all my landscaping supplies stocked up back there, and so there's just really no good place to do it. So I said, you know what, I'll just go clear me a spot. So I went back here a couple days trying to find a spot, and then I finally found a good spot that was good and flat, or flat enough. I leveled this spot out a little bit. So anyway, I did that, and now we have a good firewood setup over here. So all this wood right here came from a tree job that we did. A lot of big wood in here. It's a lot of wood in here. We've got some more. Once we get this split up, I've got some more back in the woods that I need to go haul back here, which I'm probably going to do that pretty soon anyway, because deer season's about to get in, and Daddy'll get mad at me if I go back there during deer season hauling stuff out. So we'll probably get that done before deer season, so we don't disturb anything. And then once we get all that back there is seasoned wood, so I'll probably stack it somewhere right along in here, and then have a green wood here, and we can just split it both and stack it all over there. So there you go. Because a lot of people I sell to, they like either a mixture of green and seasoned, or they like full seasoned or all green. I mean, so it's a variety of what we sell here. So I mean, it's good to have both in stock. So we're gonna stack all this up, like I said, over there in the bays, and have the splitter right here. And I'm probably gonna bring my gas tank down here too. That way, if the splitter runs out, I can just fill it all up right here and have everything in this centralized area. And this is the same splitter that I've had for, shoot, probably 5 years now, 4 or 5 years. I've had this splitter for 4 or 5 years. I paid $500 for it off Facebook Marketplace. And anybody that knows anything about these splitters, this is a county line, 25 ton. This thing runs about $1,600 brand new, and I paid $500 for it, and I've gotten 5 years out of it. The only thing I've done to it is I have we changed it. We put a little bit more hydraulic fluid in it one time. You kind of keep this thing sharpened, and I bought a 4-way wedge to go on top of there. And other than that, that's the only thing I've ever done to this thing, and I've had no issues. You can tow it. I wouldn't tow it down the road, but I have before, but I wouldn't. I think it's perfect just to tow it around with the tractor around the house and stuff like I'm doing right here. But for the most part, it just kind of sits. And so we got little markers on here, tells us our inches and everything, you know, what dimensions we're cutting the wood and all that. But I'm about to buy something that goes on the chainsaw that'll direct me as I'm cutting it. That way I don't have to sit there with a tape measure and measure everything, and I just kind of cut it as I go and without having to measure it. So I'm gonna get that, and then we'll be on a roll pretty good after that. And you notice there's a lot of pieces in here that is obviously too thin to split, you know, like that and all that over there, and a little bit of this right here. I have certain people that wants wood that's unsplit, and so I keep every piece of wood that I can get. I keep it, and I'll fill off the truck bed and sell them that right there unsplit, and you know, they're all happy with that. And so that's what I'm gonna try to do this year, is keep every little piece that I can, and you know, pile it up just like this and split it as we go and make piles and separate it and keep it pretty good. So anyway, we're hopeful we're gonna have a good year this year. We're about to start advertising and all that. The setup is definitely where it needs to be, and we'll be able to rock and roll. So anyway, all right, so I told you back here behind the shop was kind of full. I've got a pretty wide open space back here. I've been doing a little bit of clearing, trying to get it more open. But this is where I keep all my excess landscape stuff. Anything I have left over from a job that client doesn't want, anything I haul off from a job that a client told me to haul off, anything like that. Got some flagstone over here, some oversized gravel, and then I bought these rocks actually from a buddy of mine down the road, and I figured I can use them somewhere. These are actually concrete molded boulders, and so pretty neat. And then these are actually some stepping stones. I've got a bunch more stepping stones actually that I got to bring back here and stack. And these are some railroad cross ties. And then this is the Indian Creek rock. And then this is like some kind of flagstone mountain rock boulders. You could make a retaining wall out of it. That's actually what I pulled it off of. I tore out kind of a retaining wall type thing, border. And I've got all these, and then, so yeah, got all my excess landscape supply back here behind the shop. And then I got my burn pile that way. And so yeah, just kind of giving you all a quick little tour here, little updates on what everything looks like right now around here. All right guys, so just got the firewood stuff and everything set. I want to show you that back there behind the shop, because I hadn't showed y'all any of that area lately and everything. And so I'm actually planning on building a pole barn back there around where that landscape material is sitting, and I plan to put like the tractor underneath it, the excavator, just any equipment and everything, like big equipment and everything, put in there. And then I'm going to get my shop back in shape to where I can put my mowers and everything back in the shop, and that way everything kind of has its place, and I can quit using my carport right here, because I've been using my carport to keep the tractor and the excavator and mowers and everything under there for the longest time. And we just need to fix that. So I'm going to fix that to where I can put everything back there in the back and have all my equipment and everything set up back there. And I got to get the front yard all cleaned up here. You can see this is kind of my front side yard. It's really a mess right now, and I've got my trailers kind of parked there, and I got the dump trailer there, and then my other trailer there, that's my 18-foot trailer. And I've got everything kind of just strode out, and I've got to get everything back organized, because This year we've been working, and I mean, we just work, and we just dump and work and dump and work. And then we park this, hook up to this, and it's just been, it's hard to keep everything in order, especially when you don't really have a place for everything. So that's right, kind of where I'm at right now, is trying to get a place for everything and get everything organized and get the firewood set up back there, and then get, you know, everything where it needs to be, where everything has a place, because that's just kind of where it needs to be. And so I'm just trying to get everything cleaned up. So anyway, firewood season's right around the corner. Like I said, me and Landry are in the business on that. We're going to start splitting again here pretty soon, probably first of next week. And I'm going to put out some videos of us splitting and everything, and see what happens with that. And then, yeah, that's about it. So, like I said, we're not really doing a whole lot right now. The yards have kind of quit. We're kind of just waiting on the leaves to fall so we can start doing leaf cleanups. I'm bidding some jobs right now. Not much going on. So one thing I was going to talk to y'all about here, I will be doing a giveaway with Super Clean here pretty soon. I should have that video out probably, I'm going to film it this weekend, and it'll either go up Sunday or Monday, something like that. So be looking out for that. Super Clean hit me up. They want to work with us, do some giveaways. I'm also working with with Super Clean to get on TikTok as well. So we're going to do some TikTok giveaways as well on there with them. We're trying to get the TikTok built back up a little bit. If you hadn't checked out my TikTok, go check us out on there. It's all linked down below. My Instagram, Facebook, all that's linked down there below. Check out everything that's going on with us. And yeah, appreciate y'all watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Be looking out for that Super Clean giveaway video here pretty soon. And until next time, I'll see y'all later.